All right, my friend. So I am sharing with you my must-do list. This is an absolute must if you're taking the exam. Okay, so number one, page 25. I know that many people say it's not tested anymore on the exam. It's not like that. You don't need IDTOs. They don't ask questions about process name. Yeah. Give me a break. I know. I've been doing this for 17 years, you know. So the PMI, their questions, even though they may not reference process names, all that, trust me when I tell you the logic about what is being done is all process related. So you got to hammer down the processes, okay? Most people are able to kind of recite the knowledge areas and process groups, and that's okay. And you need to build on that. All right, second one is page 89. Page 89 is all about the plans and documents. When you boil it down, whatever they're asking you from predictive is gonna be pretty much on page 89. Third thing, glossary, please, right? Check through all items, okay? You're gonna do this in both the Agile practice guide. You're also gonna do this in the PMBOK 6th, okay? The fourth thing I would highly recommend that you do is draw out the Scrum skeleton. That is absolutely important that you can do that. And not just to draw it out, but also to explain the 3-5-3 configuration. I also want you to explain the rules of the game, right? The rules of the game are things such as knowing that the product owner, for example, is ultimately answerable for the product backlog, understanding that the team meets at regular intervals to tune and adjust, understanding that while backlog refinement is not mandatory, it is something that makes sense to be done, understanding that even though the Scrum Guide doesn't talk about backlog preparation, the PMI do in the Agile practice guide, and you got to understand what exactly all that stuff is, okay? Finally, Agile manifesto, values, and principles. And then my 35 mantras. And then Roy's Agile thinking cap. In the immersion, just put your Edge browser on and it will read it to you. It's not that big a deal. And also the gold zone of understanding exam content. This is also in the immersion, okay? If you're not listening to the immersion using Edge, you're shortchanging yourself because the immersion book, if you open it on an Edge browser, it will read it to you. And all you need to do is just listen. And I'm talking about just around the clock. This is how I approach content that I need to master. It's just by listening round and round the clock. Now, for those who haven't done it, you got to take the Praizion mock 1, Praizion mock 2, and you got to take all 9 daily Scrum adventures quizzes. Yes, there are 9 of them. And we developed these over the past month. So these are new. And if you haven't been reading the mails, the messages on the group, then you're going to have to wait for me to compile all of them. But today I put some compilations of all the matching quizzes. These matching quizzes, they'll only take you like 2 minutes a piece, right? And all the other Agile, short Agile quizzes, I'm going to put a link here because this page has got a number of free things that you should be aware of. It's a free course page, and this is the link to it. So visit. Okay, take all questions. 15, look under the 40-day playlist for mock tests, especially most recently. All right, so I'm going to put a link to it so that you'll be able to find all that I'm referring to here. So on YouTube, there's a playlist for 40 days to PMP. When you open up the Praizion YouTube, go to playlists, and under playlists, you want the link.
Colleagues, welcome to day 22 of 40 days to PMP exam success.
Hold on a second. I didn't mean to do that. Now it's kind of stuck. Hold on. Let me find that link if I can. Playlist. Hang on a second.
Got so much to talk about. So let me jump into a few
won't stop. Hold on.
for you, okay?
Stop.
You collected descriptions of
Okay. I've heard his voice too many times already today. Let me go to the actual playlist. It's not letting me. Give me a second. I'm going to try my best to put the playlist in here. 40 days to PMP. Can I? Okay, there we go. I wanted the raw page that just had the direct link. Now it's a bit of a long one. I guess I can probably shorten it. tinyurl.com 40-day. Okay, gonna make a short link so that you can type it in quickly. 40-day PMP. Let's do that. All right, so let me shorten all of this to this. All right, so you'll be able to go in there and watch. And I really want you to take those mock tests because they are built from real PMP exam questions. So this is all for now. This is your to-do list. This is a recalibration for PMP students. Okay, I am going to get a screenshot. And if someone would be kind enough to share this in the group on Google, that will be helpful because a lot of folks aren't here. They do need to be reminded of this. All right, let's go ahead and end the recording.